So check it out. My sim that I ran the other day, it produced $169,615.25 and total market value $1,169,615.25. Doing one simple thing. By the way, I'm One Sir Grove. This is C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide. If you are true fans of this show, then we 495 most certainly appreciate you. So this is not to be construed as any type of legal, financial, or business advice. I repeat, this podcast and episode, any episodes, is never to be construed as any type of legal, business, financial advice. No stock advice, no financial advice, no market advice, no advice, none fucking whatsoever. So, as a stock trader myself, someone who's traded stocks for years now, and an analyst, someone from a background in defense, government. Yes, I was in a gang when I was a kid, young adult. Then, I went back to school and studied mathematics. And was able to acquire, obtain, gain security credentials based on my hard work in academia, in school, at college, at the university, and I got involved in government. Yeah. So, the point is, I learned how to flip penny stocks from Timothy Sykes. Timothy Sykes is the person who, I learned how to trade penny stocks. So I say that for emphasis. So, yeah, I just have to emphasize all that information so that it's understood as a disclaimer. Yeah. So, at any rate, getting back to the larger point, one of the things that I learned from Timothy Sykes regarding stock trading is when I started off flipping penny stocks, making money ultimately on penny stocks, one of the things that he talks about is sometimes a lot of times actually, you have these stock market investors who they don't do any penny stock trading. They laugh at it, they scoff, they mock. They think it's funny. They think it's like small beans. They think it's like tiny money because they don't know who Timothy Sykes is. And they don't really understand penny stocks, despite the fact that they have these portfolios and they invest in stocks annually. They just think that penny stocks are a joke. And they've never made as much money as Timothy Sykes and some other folks who flip penny stocks because they just are fucking clueless. They think that penny stocks are completely useless, worthless, waste of fucking time, futile, some might say futile, and they think it's just senseless and nonsensical, and they're like, I'm so important because I flip these bigger stocks, and penny stocks, that's a joke, and those are for kids. And Timothy Sykes and other folks who flip penny stocks have more money in their accounts than those who mock and scoff the penny stock flippers. Yeah. That's a fucking reality. So I learned that. And I kind of sort of already knew that, but I learned that, and it's been confirmed. So I take penny stocks seriously, just like, there are those who didn't take Amazon seriously when it was a startup company. There are those persons who didn't take Google seriously when it was a startup company. And there's so many fucking cases and instances of that, where people, they think they're hot shit, they think they're really fucking smart, they think they got all kinds of shit figured out and they've got a handle on the whole situation. And then they find out that something over here that they downplayed that they minimized, that they were like, fuck that shit's so stupid, those people are delusional. They like to say people are delusional all the time. That's how you can tell a lot of times who those fucking people are. They love to characterize people as being delusional. They're so delusional. The tinfoil hat people, they're so crazy. They're so delusional. They love to say shit like that. Yeah. A lot of times that's how you can figure out who those people are who love to downplay and minimize shit. People with egos who they think that they're so fucking smart and they've got all this shit figured out and they're so on fucking top of the game. Did they invest in Google when it was fucking brand new? Did they invest in Amazon? No, they didn't. Nope, they missed the fucking ship that set a sail. Yeah, they missed all that shit. So they're also the people who most likely don't know jack shit about penny stocks. But they'll tell you about how they have their portfolios and how, they get their little 10 fucking percent, their little 10% annually, Yeah, man, my portfolio, 10%, annual, return on investment ROI. Yeah, I'm so fucking cool. Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, do you have more money than Timothy Sykes? Oh, you don't? Yeah. Well, he flips penny stocks and you don't because you're so fucking cool, Shit like that, close-minded fucking people who are pompous, lofty, egotistical, conceited. It's always the same, shit. It's always the same persona. It's always the same psychological fucking profile for the most part. People who are very condescending. Very condescending. All the fucking time, condescending. And they're also people who do the same normal shit that everybody else mostly in the crowd fucking does. The average consumer, the person that just does the same shit that every fucking buddy else does. They don't think outside the box. They say they do, but they don't really. They fucking really don't. They pretend like they do, and they act like big time shit, like big shit, like hot shot, and they say they're out of the box thinkers, and they're fucking asymmetric thinkers, and they're so fucking on top of the financial like shit. Yeah, they have no fucking clue, man. They have no clue. Anyway, all I did was I bought 4 fucking stocks, and I kept that shit. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4 fucking stocks. And I left that shit in my account. And in 2 weeks, not even fucking that, in a week and a half, it gained $169,615 fucking dollars and 25 cents. I said $169,615 25 cents. I'll say it again. In a week and a half, buying 4 fucking stocks with $1 million invested. The gain was and is $169,615 fucking dollars. That's almost $175,000. That's almost $200,000 in 2 weeks from doing nothing but buying 4 stocks and just not touching the shit. Yeah. So what? How many days of work was that? I don't know. Like 6? I mean, it hasn't been an entire week and a half. I'm talking about business work fucking days. I ran this program last week. So, less than 2 fucking weeks. Less than, most folks, they work. I'm just saying. You start a business, you work for yourself, you become an entrepreneur, you don't have a boss, there are no middle persons because they're not in the equation. You fucking work for yourself. And in a week and a half or 1 week, less than 2 fucking weeks, you earn $169,000. Now listen, I know there are rappers, there are drug dealers, there are gangsters. They'll go and flip bricks of dope, because they're on that Rico shit. You know what I mean? They'll do some Rico shit, get some bricks of heroin, get some bricks of dope, and they'll flip that shit, and they'll be flashing that shit in a video. If it's even real fucking money. You know what I'm saying? All of it. And they'll be flashing the shit and putting bricks of money up to their ear. And they're like, yeah, we got racks on racks on racks. Yeah. Yeah, stacking Benjamins and blue faces. It's like, how much money's that? And they'll be like, yeah, man, I got like so much like diamond encrusted shit on this one chain alone. This is one, you know what I mean? Okay, that's cool. Until they run out of fucking money. I won't mention any rappers' names, but you could just go online and type some shit like rappers who you thought they were paid, but they're not fucking paid, and they're actually going broke, and some of these niggas is fucking broke. Rappers who perpetrate. For the average fucking person who's not a multi-million-dollar rapper going broke, if not already fucking broke, for the average human being working for an entire fucking year, hard work, 40 plus hours per week, to legitimately earn $169,615.25 in fucking 5 days, less than 2 weeks. I mean, come on, man, just round that shit off. It's $200,000. Buying 4 stocks. Now, listen, there are people, man, they'll talk in their videos about how on a good day, they did this one move and they made 20,000. Some motherfucker might have made like 60K in one day. They have all these different algorithms that they apply. They have all these different videos that they're going to share with you, and they're going to tell you all this complex shit. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, X, Y, Z. And then you got to do this and that and this and that and this and that and that. And they bought this company, sold this company, they shorted this company and shorted this company and shorted this company and bought this company, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I bought 4 fucking stocks, dude, and just left the shit in the account. That's it. That's all I fucking did. And I knew which fucking stocks to buy. And I knew not to overspend because within those few days, the account lost like $7,000. Yeah. So there was a loss. And I'm talking on big name companies. What was it? I lost on Tesla for like 1 fucking day. And I lost on like, Microsoft for like 1 fucking day. And I think another day, like Amazon was like slightly fucking down. And then that shit rebounded, came the fuck back up. And at first, it was only a gain net overall of like $55,000 fucking dollars. I didn't even touch that shit. I left it in the fucking bank. I let that shit sit there. And a few days later, today it says $169,615.25 fucking cents. Yeah, that's some G shit right there. A lot of motherfuckers will spend an entire year, sit in front of their screeners and do a bunch of analysis and, do all this shit and spend fucking 365 days trying to figure the shit out. All I did was bought 4 stocks and left that shit in the fucking bank, in the account. That's it. That fucking simple. Is that rocket science? Nope. I just looked at some math for a little while, for a few weeks. Just analyze some shit. And I was like, all right, I'll buy 61 shares of this company, 246 shares of this company. Hold up. I don't want to give you all the wrong information. Yeah. 61 shares of the first company, 246 shares of that company, 28 shares of that company, and 999 shares of the fourth company. 999 shares of the fourth company, 28 shares of the third company, 246 shares of the second company, and 61 shares of the first company. Let me see here. 2000. Yeah. So, actually, my gain on Microsoft was actually... Oh, I see what it's doing there. Okay. Yeah, so... fast. Average market value, 10,000. Yeah, so my gain on Microsoft was 10K, 10,000. My gain on Amazon was 497,000, so $500,000. Then my GE investment was $348. No disrespect to GE. And my Tesla investment paid $642,000. So my biggest payoffs were between Tesla and Amazon. Amazon was $500,000, and Tesla was almost $750,000. And that was in fucking just 5 business days, some shit like that, maybe 6 business fucking days, less than a week, 1.5, weeks, if you count the weekend, and less than 2 fucking weeks, normal paycheck type shit, time frame. I'm just saying, man, some motherfuckers overthink shit, they overanalyze shit, and man, I just keep shit fucking simple.